Hey everybody, welcome back. We are doing another Scraplift Crafternoon. This time you'll see the photo here, and it is Jennifer Kane, and it's a really cool layout. It's an 8.5 by 11 layout, it looks like, or it could be 6 by 8. It's not clear, but it's definitely a different size. And it has the half circle with the pie pieces. And I actually had the collection. It's a close to my heart collection that she's using. I actually know that collection. I had it. I used it up. It was a great collection. But I am going to do something a little different. I'm going to fussy cut this Seasons of Joy paper from Arden Studios. If you're interested in getting that, I got mine from my little scrapbook store. I know as of last week, there were still some available. It's a really cool collection, but I'm not going to sit here and make you watch me fussy cut this. So I'm going to do that off camera and then I will come back and put the page together. But that's my plan is to do the fussy cutting of this wreath for my half circle on a green background paper. And then we will be doing a picture of a wine pairing that John and I went to. I'm going to be doing a 12 by 12 because that's the size I do, but it'll be mimicking her, like I said, either 6 by 8 or 8.5 by 11. It's not clear, but I really am excited. So I will see you after I fussy cut this. Fussy cut. Showed you real quick the pictures that I did. And I really enjoyed this layout. I've enjoyed this Arden collection. I'm showing you here the ribbon that I am using. I ordered some velvet ribbon for my December daily in 2024, and it came in February of 2025. As part of some issues that we're having in shipping back then, a lot of us understand there's shipping issues again. So that's not great. But so I've decided to get these out. I've put them with my December daily. Um, I am doing some Christmas layouts right now. I don't know about you guys, but I do a lot of December daily stuff, and then I don't do a lot of 12 by 12 Christmas scrapbook pages during the year. And right now, in order to get in the mood for my December daily, I have been doing more Christmas 12 by 12 layouts from last year. I really enjoyed that. It's making me dig out my Christmas collections, making me kind of go through, feeling a little bit more in the spirit. And one of the things that I found were those ribbons. And I thought they would mirror the strip she has. She has that kind of X's strip on the side of her layout where the photo is. I'm going to mirror that by using the or the velvet ribbon. Now what you're going to see that I'm going to do is put the thin light green on either side of the red, kind of make a kind of a triplet color there. Really like how that turned out a lot actually. And I know that I will definitely be using this ribbon in my December daily this year now that I actually have it. So I don't have to order anymore. It is kind of funny how that has happened where, I ordered a bunch of stuff and then it doesn't show up. This year I did get some December daily supplies from Ali Edward. I know a lot of people use her supplies and actually a lot of us are part of that project. It is, I think I've said this many times, one of my favorite scrapbook projects that I do every year. And I am so grateful to have that project, but it does really kind of mean I don't do a lot of actual, like I said, 12 by 12 Christmas scrapping. And if I go and look at my yearly albums, there's almost no Christmas in there. So one of the things I'm going to try to do this year is when I do a page for December Daily, a couple of the pages I'm going to try to also do a 12 by 12 for my just yearly album, just because I know the December dailies are not something that they're very much for me, whereas the 12 by 12 albums like the kids look at and other people look at. So I want to make sure there's some Christmas in there as well, or just some of the holiday stuff. So she had words or her title right on her folder. It said "So Serious." And I am putting some of the die cut words on my photos. Now, I'm not going to make you watch all of this, but I had put all of the embellishments. The thing about the Arden crates is there's no stickers. It's all like laser cuts and die cuts. I put them all in an envelope and I went through that whole envelope and pulled out things I thought I would use. So what I was trying to do is avoid having you have to watch that whole process. So what you're seeing here is I got some stars out. So there's a red, a green, and a red and a dark green and a white with green dots on it, stars. And my point there was to mimic the stars she had. She has a lot of stars. Obviously, I don't have as many stars as she does. And then I wanted my title to be Cheers because this is a wine class. And the word cheer was in the set and the word gifts was in the set. So I took the S off of gifts because I'm probably not going to use the word gifts anywhere. And I made the word cheers. So as you can see there, I cut the S off and then I cut the R, the tail of the R. So it says cheers. I think that really works. I made her page is obviously I want to say it's a 6x8, but it's obviously a rectangle page, so she doesn't have anything in that upper right hand corner, but I felt like it needed something, so I created a little collage there with a tag and some sprigs. And then to mimic kind of the tone on tone she had, obviously I don't have tone on tone, but I got berries on berries. So I'm putting a lot of berries and the poinsettia leaves on top of things, kind of to mimic that. Also just, I'm mimicking the circular shape on mine with this cut out. It's a good reminder that when you do a scrap lift, you don't have to be literal. You can kind of take the idea, and the idea of having that vertical line on the left and then the circular shape really felt like a Christmas wreath to me for some reason. And I actually really enjoy how this page turned out, and I see the scrap lift in it. So here's a close-up of the page. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next week when we scrap lift someone else.